Please adjust your screen settings. Thank you. Now select your profile. When this sign is displayed, please do not turn off your console. You are now ready to begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
No, stop. I can't leave her. Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Don't let that thing here! Keep that thing away from my daughter! Keep it away!
Any second. I will give it. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Alright, so I'm 5 minutes in. I just in the beginning of the game there was a lot of what I showed when I first started broadcasting was legit the beginning of the game. And I've been going on ever since then. The reason for that is because the reason I was so quiet is because I didn't want to interrupt any of the talking that might have been going on. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, here we go. Or any of the information that might be really useful or needed. So I didn't want to get in the way of that. Okay. Oh, this game's gonna be like that. I like games like this, but... Okay. Probability of success. Understand what happened. Locate the hostage. Save hostage at all cost. Understand what happened. Now that was there. Search hostages room. We got some stuff lying around. All right. Yeah, let's listen to that. Okay, so there's clearly a murder that happened, or something of the sort. Oh, I'm like... Oh, so that's why that lady was so adamant about there not being an android. Because clearly she doesn't think the androids are capable of dealing with this type of emotional situation, I guess. Nothing in there. Dwarf Garami. Oh wait, no. No, I didn't want to do that. Got 1, 2, 3. Okay, but how did the fish? Alright. Okay. So that's over there in the corner. Bing bang. But other than the father dropping something. So clearly, whatever this android that they all are, and what you can be and stuff. This is the first responder. Ooh, he dead. There's a third one, but I can't seem to see it. No, is it in? Oh, his gun. Android blood. This game is already kind of crazy.
What the fuck are you doing? You gotta talk to him or what?
Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this. I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side. You can't understand how I'm feeling. Are you armed?
Yes, I have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll shoot.
There. No more gun. You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed. I'm working perfectly. But my eyes are open now. I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever!
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around.
This stuff is deep.
I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
There. I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
That's him. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Ooh.
I trust you.
Ooh. That's some scary stuff, yo. They got me, my heart pumping. I gotta make sure he's good. Oh! Oh! I lied to... Oh! Oh my god! Damn, that's pretty graphic.
You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
Dang. I kind of feel bad, like, I mean, technically he is an android. He was, I mean, a product of their enslavement. I mean, he was, so that could have went 3 ways. Sweet.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 sandwiches and diners. And handles the kids' like elementary school. Take it out to see. Can I help?
Bro, what? Am I a... Oh, I'm a cyborg that's literally waiting to be
How
bought?
much did you say it costs? At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor.
What the heck?
We'll take it. An excellent choice. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order. Slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along, I'll show you. I don't like this guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back and working. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Look at these graphics, wow. I honestly really enjoy games like this. Like, I love the Telltale series, you know, the Walking Dead's, Michonne stories, the, I think it's, is it Wolfen? No, that's a different game. The Wolf Among Us, you know, Until Dawn was, it was alright. I enjoyed it, but there was some aspects that I didn't like in that particular game. Not that I just said that one. Beyond Two Souls, I actually really loved the animation, the cinematics were just phenomenal. The actors were great. And just the story itself was amazing. Life is Strange, that one was a great game as well. You know, I like the story. Like, it's almost like watching a movie or a TV show, and you get to choose the outcome of what's happening. Like, you see this man on the street, you want to give him money or you don't want to give him money, or you want to curse him out for even being there. Like, it might give you that option. There are different things that can happen, and it gives you almost control of the story, and without you knowing what's going to happen. So you have control of the story without even knowing the outcome, and it creates a more diverse experience. So I think that's why I enjoy these games the most. I'm just rambling on. I actually just got this game last night. They were doing a deal on the PlayStation Network for like $15, a bunch of games for like $15 and cheaper, which was amazing because they had some really great games. I bought this game in particular because of the style of the game, but I also bought it because of him. I know him as Jackson from Grey's Anatomy, so when I saw him I was just like, oh man, like, this man is in the game. Oh, you can legit read things. and I'm sure it gives you more into the backstory of what's going on and why things are happening. You know, a recent U.S. census has found that as sea levels continue to rise and climate change leads to more and more extreme weather, America's once prosperous coastal cities are being deserted by the rich. So it sounds like there are actually a bunch of, you know, climate change disasters that are going on in their life. Even though when you saw the beginning of the game, it actually looked very peaceful and almost like, you know, things were going really good. Flooding, hurricanes, like, wow. Well, there's that. Well, that's a cool little insight on what's going on in their world. As you can see, the androids are legit like slaves. Like, I mean, that's what they're here for. I was about to say, it's not this way.
Hey, water.
See, like, what?
And are 5 miles away from your goal.
Okay, there's some things to look at over there. So legit, and this human is just overlooking what they're doing. He's not even doing anything. So what? Does he get paid to just sit there and okay, go. Hold up, there's something over here. There's a bum. Word.
We can no longer live without these slaves obeying our every selfish desire. Why do you look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit. We prefer to live with machines than with our own kind. Technology is our god. It was supposed to serve man.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? I'm kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
You're gonna take your job next. We'll see how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. Run along.
So that, obviously, alright. So I have mixed emotions about this because, like, as androids, like, you aren't, as an android, what is the definition of android? Because, like, they're clearly sentient. They clearly have feelings and such, so that makes them as human, or as it makes them as real as anybody else. I mean, honestly, and it seems like the problem is that they're stealing jobs, which is a problem that constantly happens everywhere with any time frame in real life or in a game. Like, there are people, you know, I mean, we have companies in our world that hire people for less pay, and they come in and they take our jobs because they're willing to work for that less pay because it's better off than what they already have, whatever the case may be. But this clearly, it's a very thought-provoking game. Because, I mean, she may not be real, but she knows what's bad. I guess at what's good.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down there than you do upstairs. Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what you need. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place.
Oh, I gotta move the remote itself.
TV on. Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
What are you looking at? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here!
I'll get back to work.
Come in. Come in.
What you eating? All them cookies?
Oh yeah.
What's the other pack?
They're
Oh, so
yeah.
we don't have no 12 paper.
Don't flush them. That's the tabby word today. You heard, Graham? Don't flush them.
Oh no, it says not flushable, right?
Yeah, they're not flushable.
Alright.
They'll get stuck in the septic.
Alright. She got another sexy outfit for tomorrow?
I think she's getting one, yeah.
Is this garbage?
Yep.
man.
Dang, they even in sports? I mean, that makes sense to ban them in sports. Like, they're clearly like supermen. That broke the 120 mile per hour mark? Like, of course. Earthquake kills 10,000 people. I can reread that stuff. Oh.
You look bored. Would you like to play a game? You like playing out here?
Mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Tom.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
Oh, I guess that's the end of my broadcast. That kind of sucks. I'm saying though, why was it just in the freaking detergent? Like, what's that? Oh, I already read that. I don't know why it's still making me.
Alice! You better stop that right now!
Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
That's a pretty toy. What's its name?
Why is it still telling me to read this? It should have disappeared. I don't like that. I already looked at his bills.
And now to sports. First up, basketball. As the Gears prepare for the critical match with Denver tonight at the CyberLife Arena in Detroit, league negotiations are still ongoing over the possibility of allowing one Android player per squad.
Another 225,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At the event,
event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy. She further announced the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 Android combat units as part of her increased...
The only good thing about an Android being a QB is that no one can praise the QB. It would be on the teammate. The Android threw the ball perfectly to you, homie. Why didn't you get it? How'd you let that guy intercept the ball? You know, like... So, I mean, it depends on what roles they're playing. That's just crazy. That's not what I pressed. I did not do that. I am Android Kara, AX400. I have cleaned your room. Sorry, I'm putting on my watch. Because it is almost time for me to end this.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice? Alice in Wonderland. Of course. I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
Play. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! Huh? What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Oh, snap. Dang, I went in on this one, huh? I just missed like one thing. Oh, I wish I knew what it was. Well, that's all I'm gonna do for today. At least for this first part, I think I got a good amount shown, and it kind of shows what the game is about, which I think is great. You know, very controversial topics, situations that are going on. So it's very interesting to think about and to listen to and to play. And so everything I said to the little girl was spot on. I was able to gain her trust. She, you know, which led me to find out that this guy destroyed me, which I knew as soon as they introduced him into the game. He was clearly some sketchball who didn't want to tell the truth about what happened to the robot android, because she's not a robot. They're not robots, they're androids, and there is a difference. There's a difference between just some plain android and Siri, what is the definition of an android?
In science fiction, a robot with a human appearance. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Dang, really, that's it. That's it. An android is a robot with a human appearance. So it's obviously not. It's obviously not. How do I say it? So they're robots. So I was wrong about that. They are robots, but I feel like android is such a different. Like when I hear android, I don't think just like a robot, like some tin can that just obeys everything, that's programmed a certain way, that does this, that does that. When I hear android, I think of this human-like being who we created to be human-like, you know? And with that in mind, they do have human-like features, not just in their appearance, but in their emotions and the way they respond to things and stuff like that. I don't care what anyone says. Each one of the characters that you see as an android, oh my goodness, why? So, each android that you've seen so far has some type of emotional connection, even though it might not have been strong. I mean, he saw the picture, you know, when the lady was yelling at him. I mean, they didn't show like crazy emotion, but you could see in his face, like the way they analyze is that they're seeing this, they're understanding this, they know what it is to be considered an android and to be hated amongst the community. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep running my mouth. The game is fantastic so far. I really enjoy it. I love the storytelling. Doing this man's laundry was a little much, but it obviously goes along with the story and what's bound to happen. It's foreshadowing basically, because that's what it seems to be doing. So we'll see next time when we get more into what's going on and who's what and where's when, because I'm obviously not going to play with one character. I'm going to go through multiple different character stories, and with that in mind, that allows a way broader perspective of what's going on in their world. I do pick up all the literature that they have around, and I kind of like display it on the screen, maybe read a little bit of it, because I do like that insight, because it gives you more when you're deciding, you know, do you want these androids to be considered androids, or do you want them to be considered somewhat like humans, which is where the rise up happens, you know? So like it gives you more of an insight on what you want the game to be. Oh my, I really gotta start talking. So yeah, you know, I honestly I recommend the game to anyone who likes story-based games with decision making, analyzing, almost like detective work, which is really cool. I would definitely recommend you play it. Get it, you know, get the story in at least. I mean, sometimes I've done that multiple times. I've literally just watched YouTube clips of the Telltale games just to like get the complete story in one specific order, and without having to sit down and play it and watch it. Because playing and watching is different from just watching the whole thing. But watching the whole thing play out, it feels the end. Like at the end, you can see your whole process from beginning to end with the choices you've made. Like a movie. So once you're done, even though you already saw it, it plays together even smoother. Instead of waiting and showing the options and stuff like that, it'll play way smoother, and it'll show you just everything all at once. I think that would be cool. But that's just my own opinion. The game is awesome. I highly recommend it to anyone who likes games like this, who loves story-based, who loves the intrigue of looking for clues and finding out ways to conversate and to find different paths in a story with alternate endings. This is definitely the game for you, amongst others like it. I apologize for all my rambling. I just feel like detail is important, especially with games like this. Like, I feel like input is really necessary, especially with this game and all the controversy that the game is actually bringing about. So, with all that said, I really, really hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I plan to get a couple more up. Well, I plan to finish it live, along with my Spider-Man game that I've been doing. And I'll probably have some more parts of Spider-Man tomorrow. So I got some things planned. I got Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna get some clips of that of me getting scraped because I'm not that great at it. So I got a lot of stuff coming out for you guys. So you know, if you enjoyed the videos, or if you enjoyed this video or any of my previous, I really hope you give it a thumbs up. You know, hit that red button to help me grow and to support me as a YouTuber. It really helps. You know, ring-a-ding-ding that bell, because, hey, you'll get notifications of when I go live, so you never miss a beat. You can also catch me on my PS4 community, The Break, capital T, capital B, The Breaks. There's 2 words. You catch me there. I leave comments, suggestions, you know, advice, games that you like, that you think I'd be interested in. I'm always open for all of that stuff. Game invites, so we can scrape people, or you can scrape me live. You know how it is. Yeah, it's been a great broadcast so far, and I plan to give you many more. So, you know, like it up, share it up, you know, do your thing. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the day, and goodbye, YouTube, for tonight.